Hello there guys, this is ProudPidgezard and welcome to our 5th instalment of our Let's Play Pokemon Black 2. We are doing a randomizer nuzlocke. A quick team recap. We have Keldeo, our first encounter, rocking Aqua Jet, Bubble Beam, Double Kick and Work Up. We have our starter Gyarados, level 17, rocking the Thrash. Nothing else did attack up nature, perfect. We have actually our latest capture from the last episode, Jip and the Riverbank Complex, level 17 as well, rocking Leah Assurance, Dragon Rage and Dual Chop. And we have Simipour, our goddess, you're a male, Leah, Lick, Work Up and Scald. Now we've got some bad news about Simipour. I know I didn't lose anyone off grinding. Actually, I wasn't even close. I was pretty well where it was going, but Simipour doesn't learn any moves because Simipour's a Waterstone evolution. It doesn't learn moves. It's like Arcanine doesn't really learn moves, so we need to rely on TMs. Also, before I do this chart, Gyarados doesn't learn any other moves until it's at level 20. And then it learns Bite, I think, and then it learns a move every 3 levels up for a good while. Keldeo learns moves, but nothing that's major till about 40s, and actually I honestly forgot to check. I don't even know what level actually evolves at, probably about 30. I see. This kid sounds promising. Indeed, and that kid should be here any moment. Oh, and look who should appear. Welcome to PokeStar Studios. Hey ProudP, we've been waiting for you. This is our boss, Mr. Studio. Bonsoir, hello, I'm Studio, charmed and sure. So you must be ProudP. We were just talking about you. I'd like to explain PokeStar Studios, but I need a little time to prepare. I'm so sorry, darling. Could you wait an easy moment? He's kind of half robot, half geek racing program. In the meantime, I'll show you around PokeStar Studios. Oh, that would be marvelous. Movies, they're amazing. PokeStar Studios inspires and moves people all over the world. You can make sure ProudP experiences its many charms. Well then, I absolutely must be off and start my preparations. I'll see you in a minute. I think I should make him like a kind of Craig Griffin's Hollywood voice. That's my boss for you. What graceful footwork. Well then, ProudP, come with me. Like, oh, marvelous, darling. You love the movies, darling. That doesn't even sound like Craig Griffin's Hollywood, you know what I mean? First, let me tell you briefly what PokeStar Studios is all about. PokeStar Studios was built for making films. It's a movie metropolis. Many films are made and released right here. This bit is the one bit I hate about the game, to be honest. It takes a while for a lot of nonsense. Don't get me wrong, it's good, some people will enjoy it. Fair play if you do, it's just not my cup of tea. This is the theatre. Of course, this is where the films are shown. Movie fans from all over also gather here. How about we have a look inside? But if it was an option to skip this bit, fair play. Here we are, this is the reception area. Oh, there's the captain. Oh, if it isn't the scout himself, thanks to you, I've made my movie debut. Wow, I'm glad to hear that. And who would that be? This is ProudP. I witnessed this trainer challenging your daughter. It struck me here's someone with real potential. A fresh discovery for PokeStar Studios. You beat Roxy? I see. You must be a pretty good trainer. Oh, you know what? They're releasing my movie now. Are you thinking about making a PokeStar Studio debut too? Nah, not really. Then I do insist you watch my movie in order to gain some acting tips from a professional such as myself. That's a good idea. ProudP, it should be a good introduction to filmmaking for you. Awesome, let's go. Welcome to the PokeStar Studios Theatre. This is the reception counter. This is where you choose the movie you want to watch. There are 8 screens in the theatre here in PokeStar Studios. Pretty impressive, huh? Now, seems my movie will be shown on a special screen. Ooh, special screen. Oh, here we go. Bryson Man. A place of never-ending smoke. No. However, it's darkest just before the dawn. A hero has appeared on the scene. That hero's name is Viola Man. Fiverr says you don't know what Pokemon he's got. Viola, wow. That's original. Let's speed it up a little bit. Doesn't speed up 100%, but it makes it slightly quicker. And he just speaks in... Yeah, so fourth plan will kill the ponyard, 4 times effective. Bye! And a Willoughby. Oh, everybody's sleeping. Every single one of them is sleeping. Oh, they've woke up. A handful of them. They've all woke up. Just in time to see Viola die. Is Michelle staying sleeping? Oh Jesus, they've all left. There's 5 left there wanting their money back, the rest of them are just gone. Okay. So they're gone. Come on, skip it. End. This is 2 minutes of your life he's only getting back, folks. I hope you had a good time. How did you enjoy the movie? What's the matter? I've always dreamed of making my debut on a silver screen. Now I've fulfilled that dream. What are you saying? Different people have different talents. I knew it all along. But I see my daughter striving to balance the responsibility of being a gym leader while pursuing her own dream of being in a band. Although I am a father, I really wanted to pursue my own long-held dream. If you stop pursuing your dreams, your life might as well be over, right? I'm going back to my duties as a ship captain for now. Someday I'll return to school. Until that day comes, I'll leave the starring roles to you. Just Bal, but you can have them back. We better get going. Mr. Dio should be ready by now. This is a film studio. This is where ProudPidgezard Studios movies are born. Well now, come inside. Mr. Dio should be waiting. Hey boss, I brought ProudP. Well now, thanks for coming. First let me introduce myself. My name is Stu D.O. I'm the owner of ProudPidgezard Studios. So ProudP darling, I brought you here because I have a very important request of you. I bet you figured it out, but I want you to be in ProudPidgezard Studio movies. The scout said you were absolutely positively oozing with star potential, and when I saw you, your potential struck me like a lightning bolt. Yes sir, boss. There's no doubt in my mind that this trainer will become a top star of ProudPidgezard Studios silver screen. And she's told me, can I take this here? I know, isn't it fabulous? I'm sure you'll be a big star, darling. So I beg of you, be in a movie. Today I've even called an amazing, outstanding co-star for you. Bryson, would you join us? So as far as you have Bryson was the ice gym in the last game. I'm Bryson, pleased to meet you. Bryson is ProudPidgezard Studios' pride and joy, our marquee star. I've prepared a positively perfect script for a big veteran star like him and a fresh new talent like you. Those eyes, I look forward to acting with you. As cool as ever. So that's the situation. If you start to have fan staff member over there, you can shoot the fan. Don't be afraid about making mistakes. To start with, try going big. Please do your best until we make a movie to release in the theatre. Right, let's shoot film. Rental. Do. 3, 2, 1, action. So just. Let's speed up slightly. Action. First pan. You're dead. You dead, mofo. Sit down over there. Prepare to be finished. So the last guy says, I'm scared. Bring it on. Bring it on. Well said. So it did use the air slasher killed Riolo, so let's hopefully we can live. I can see that working for that plan. So an ice punch will kill a little bit. Faint attack, so it never used air slash. So basically those of you that don't know, if this is your first time, if you say I'm scared, it uses air slash and kills you. And if you say bring it on, it uses faint attack, use ice punch and kill it. Yeah. That might not be banging. Right, let's just get out of this place. I hate this place. Good work in the shoot. Would you like to release the film just shot the theatre? It's kinda neat, don't I? Save the game. This is 10 hours, 10 minutes game time. I have been leaving it on a couple of while I'm doing some editing and things, so that'll probably be why it's so much. And I saw 40 Pokemon. 2 gym badges. Great, good work, that was stunning acting. I can't wait to see the finished film. And this is where we're really amazing. The movie you just filmed will be finished in an instant and released on the silver screen. Come now, puppy, down. Let's be off to the theatre. Hey boss, sorry to interrupt at the time. Oh, that's right, got it. Boo, so sorry, puppy, darling. I have to hurry off. But puppy, you should go see how your debut turned out. I'm sure it'll be an amazing movie. You are in it after all. Ciao. See you again soon. PokeStar Studios is always waiting for you, puppy. Yeah, let's get out of here. Go and see a film. Because I think you need to. And that's us. Let's go speak to this wee woman. In fact, let's speak to you. Ooh, let's buy some fresh waters because they're cheap and they're 50 health. So they're a lot cheaper on potions and do the same health, so let's get some of them. Sometimes 2 pop out. Oh well. Let's speak to you. You get anything for me, pal? No, okay. Watch a movie. Please select a movie. My one. Right, let's see, let's hope no one falls asleep. It'll be pretty embarrassing if it did. Pretty embarrassing. Really talking. I look so cool that dressed up as roller kid. I think I look beast. That's what I'm going to wear this year for Halloween, the roller kid outfit. There's not as many folk here as what there was at the last showing, but at the end up there was 5 left and they weren't impressed. So as long as there's a couple, in fact as long as there's one that actually enjoyed it. So let's see, no love hearts but no sleeping. Let's see. Bring it on. Alright, we're still not sleeping. You look as if you've got a wee sad face. I think you don't know what to make of it. think they can awaken the punchline. Right, now those big smiles. Pretty please. Or not. But hey, they never left, they never fell asleep. I love the real Luke kids. So I saved the music park. There we are. Don't know, gotta be round of applause or anything, or maybe I get it now. Hey, thank you. There we go, I'm a movie star. Oh, hey. I'm a huge fan of your work. Cheers. Ooh. If you get something for having movies out there off camera. Well, if it isn't ProudPid, darling. ProudPid, this particular effort turned out to be a spectacular hit, darling. Keep it up and you'll be loved by movie buffs everywhere and our staff. Bye for now, ProudPid. I'm so looking forward to your next picture, darling. Now get out of my face. I'll quickly run about. There's no items that I know of. No, I didn't think there was any items. What's up the middle here? No, absolutely he is hoth. He who hangeth about getteth he haul. It's famously said by Victor McDade. So I'm actually going to swap my team around a bit. I noticed Kaodos at the front. So we're going to put Gyarados at the front, keep Sampdour at the back. Because now we're going to the board. Oh no, who may this be? So are you guys Team Plasma then? That's right, we're Team Plasma. 2 years ago we were betrayed by the man we respected as our king and hero. So our conquest of the Unova region ended in failure. However, we will never give up with this. We will preserve. No, persevere, sorry. We already have another plan in motion. Shut it. You guys are the worst. You talk about saving Pokemon, but you're just Pokemon thieves. Don't think I'll ever forgive you. At the ranch, we got chased by a Lillipup. And now we're getting involved in trouble. This kinda stinks. At the ranch, a Lillipup was in no hell there. Well, it's okay, isn't it, if we steal that Pokemon? Okay, kiddos, when you're ready, give it your best shot. I'll crush you and your new plans. I can never forgive Team Plasma. Right, bring it on. Yep, bring it on. But guys, put in a comment, I'm sure it's a hair there at the ranch. In fact, it is a hair there because Hugh goes absolutely ape at them. Ship it, right. I would dare ship it, wouldn't it? Because I can't use Thrash. Oh, I fixed my own bed. Wait, actually you've got assurance. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I missed Lawless. But I'm glad he missed Lawless, I should say. Perfect. Yeah, you lost, it's awful. Yes, you lost. I can't believe kids like these caught us off guard. Let's run. As if I would just let them barge by my heart. What a bunch of creeps. Split up you, go check Route 20. Where are you going? Slowly. If I'd lost my precious Pokemon, would have been taken. Thanks to you two. Use this. Ooh, thank you. Sorry I ever doubted you, my friend. That's a hidden machine, right? It's cut. Pokemon that know cut can use even when they're not in battle to cut down small trees. Oh, but more importantly, let's go after Team Plasma. Come on, we're splitting up and searching Route 20. You do what you want. I'ma do without. Oh. Wait. Is it down here that I need to cut? Let's just see, shall we? There's a place that I need to use cut to get to for an item, and I can't for the life of me remember exactly where it is. Oh well. So to go back to Route 20, which is where we had cut our Zatu, and where we lost our Zatu. That's your stupid Garchomp, you stupid kindergartner. Hope we check Route 20. Can I not go by you? No, I can. There we are. Just to kind of build up the grass. Yes, I really hate it when people would let things go. I'm fighting you again. And Thrash isn't very effective, so I think it's another job for Action. Dragon Rage, 40 damage, probably need 2 hits against a Scan Rave Mention, maybe not. Sand Attack, right, not the best moves I wanted. Dragon Rage. Swift, let's see how much that does. That was a critical 13, so you're talking 6/7, that's fine. Peck. 6. Let's go Assurance. Get your speed up where you want. I want to hit you once more. Ooh. Perfect. Experience there. More money, more money, more money. As I think about it, if I run this way, no one can help me. I have to head towards the ocean, so with that in mind, I'm going to flee again. Goodbye, everybody, stay. And you just come sauntering in the corner. Well, they're really good at running anyway. Still, she just said something useful. You must be moving around by boat. Castillo City has a big port. I wonder if they headed there. Okay, let's go back to Verbank and look for someone who looks like they know a lot about ships. If I remember right, there was a place to board boats on the docks. Well, that's kind of what a dock's for. Let's just say he's not the brains of the operation, let's put it that way. Still can't believe that kindergartner, that Garchomp. Hottest every time I see him. And even with that Axew, when I caught the Axew, I didn't think properly about Dragon Rage, so we're going to heal. You never know what might be happening. Do, 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 do. Let's go, dude. So let's run. Wonder if there's, can you even get in there? Oh, did I check a spin? Oh. Right, poison gem. I never checked the bin, but it was only a poison gem. Hey, it's better than a broken eye with a sharp stick. I thought your movie was pretty good. So you saw it. The movie was... No, it wasn't the movie. It was me. I was so excited that I didn't really become Riolu Man. Acting like that won't thrill or excite anyone. Come on, don't get down. You can keep trying while you continue on as captain. As long as you don't cause anyone trouble, I won't get mad. I don't know how the PokeStar Studios people feel about that though. Oh, Did you hear us? Well, looks like everyone from Team Plasma got away because you never did your job. I don't feel really good about it, but at least they're gone. Oh, there was a lot of ruckus, but you can now sail to Castelia City now. Which is where I want to go. Okay, I guess I'll do my best as captain. I'll excite and thrill everyone by barreling through the rough waves. Sounds good to me, bro. Let's see. Right, those are just talking a lot of nonsense to me. Ain't nobody got time for that. Right. So you're going to get still. Oh, I'm going to look for Team Plasma. I can't forgive those guys. Hey, Captain, show us that your ship you're so proud of. Of course, please step this way. Ah, such a beautiful boat. The near Castelia City. And it pretty much works out perfect for timing. Everyone, we've arrived at Castelia City. So this is Castelia City. It's much bigger than I'd heard, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to find Team Plasma, no matter where they run. Oh, yeah, probably. Here, let's register each other's cross-transceiver number. We didn't even need to in a spare ship. We could see each other anytime. Alright, oh, that's a straight ship. A sailing ship in this day and age. Is that another Plasma frigate? So let's just run down here. We'll pick up this item and then we'll end. Max, that's a very handy item to have. Right, that is spectacle here. Right, you can't just stand anymore at the ocean. Black Sailor ship, what could it be? I know. So guys, thank you very, very much for watching. On the next episode we will just go through Castelia City. I know we get some new encounters, because you've got Castelia Sewers, you've got the cave, and you also have Castelia City, I think technically it counts as, the bit in the grass where you usually can get an EV. So in the next episode, at least in the next 2 to 3 episodes, we'll have 3 new encounters, which perfect. We've got, what, 4 on the team just now, so hopefully we can get a good difference in types, and then we might need to put someone in the box. Well, we'll need to put someone in the box if we catch all 3, but we'll see who that is. So thank you very, very much for watching, guys. ProudPidgezard out. Toodaloo the new.